Hey, Instagram. Hey, YouTube. Look at that.
We got
YouTube
everybody
live for the very first time.
Woo!
What's happening? Hello, hello, hello.
Where's everybody at?
Oh, everybody's watching the Miss USA pageant.
Really?
Or the Voice finale.
Okay, I can see that.
Or they just started watching the American Idol finale.
But you know what? You have a DVR, so you can.
That's what we're doing. We have American Idol on the DVR, so we'll go fast forward to the commercial.
No spoilers.
We get done.
No spoilers.
Well, they're not going to announce it for like another hour and
yeah, but they might say
minutes.
Somebody blew it or somebody was great.
Oh yeah, they might get rid of one person.
Yeah,
so
Anyways, anyhow.
All right. So hi everybody, Heather and Jay here from It's a Salty Life.
What's up?
We're bringing random shots to you today. I don't even know where to look. Like I'm so confused on where I'm looking here.
We need a theme song.
We need a theme song. Shots. Oh, like our Cruise Shorts theme song?
Yeah. I'm gonna work on that.
You work on that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll write something.
But yes, the random shots today. Hey, Anders.
Anders.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Manic Organic. Hi.
What?
One of my favorite food trucks here in Huntsville.
The Huntsville food truck scene is awesome.
It is. It is. All right. So let's see. Tonight's episode, we're going to start out with
this.
A drink.
Because it's random shots. We're not drinking a shot. We're just gonna sample this beer.
Yeah.
That the wife had to have the other day.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Tell the story.
So I look at it and it sounds amazing. So this is the Prairie Artesian Ales. It's
artisan. It's artisan.
I say it wrong every single time.
Artesian. It's from an artesian well, apparently. It's an artisan beverage.
Anyways, I swear we have not been drinking.
Nope. Nothing today.
Nothing.
This is the first thing.
Oh, anyways, it's called Bomb, and it is an imperial stout aged on coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla beans, and chili peppers. It just sounded so interesting.
Yeah, and tell them the best. Well, not the best part, but tell them the part that I would rather forget.
It costs like $8
for this bottle.
I didn't know it wasn't priced.
We go to Liquor Express and get a couple 6-packs, and she's like, "Ooh, this looks good. Let's get it." And I was thinking at $2 or $3. We go up to the register, and I hand the lady my card, and we're leaving, and I'm like, "How is that so much?" I mean, the 6-packs were all craft stuff, and I was like, well, this doesn't even make sense. So I look at the receipt. This was as much as one of my 6-packs. Anyway, let's hope it's good.
But we're going to try it.
And this is my Christmas story opener that I had to use. I just had to show you guys that again.
So
it's pretty awesome.
Show Facebook.
Oh.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. So anyway.
All three of you.
So we're going to pour this. Ooh, I'm not sure I'm going to like that.
You're not going to like this at all. It's a stout. I know you're not going to like it.
You know me.
I don't know that I'm gonna like it.
It's so funny how our tastes have like completely swapped over in the years of us being together. So anyway, here we go. Let's give it a try.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Random shots.
Cheers.
Of beer this evening.
Oh, it smells good.
No. That's gonna be a big fat no.
It's a no for you, huh?
That's a $7 no. I will definitely pass on that.
You got my desk dirty.
Well, I wasn't trying to.
Please don't knock it over on the carpet.
I won't.
I'm just so demanding right now. I'm like, don't get my desk dirty. Don't knock it over on the carpet.
So anyway.
It's not bad.
Well, you go right ahead. Yeah, Anders, you're right. Ew, told you.
I mean, it's not bad. It's heavier than I like, and I couldn't drink a 6-pack of it or something. This little bit's good.
Let me ask Anders, since he's the one chiming in. How do you feel about ciders, Anders? Do you like any ciders?
Ciders are good.
Yay or nay?
Ciders are good. Thumbs up for ciders.
Anyway, he's not answering yet, but I just want to tell you about one. Blake's makes one called an El Chavo. Oh, you love them. Anders loves cider. So, all right. Go, if you can find it. Blake's is brewed. It's made in Michigan. They have it pretty much all over the place down here. But
you're shaking the camera.
But they make one called El Chavo.
It's
and it's so good.
So good.
It's we'll describe it for them.
It's a habanero. It's the cider brewed with habaneros, right?
Yeah, and it's not like people are like, oh, it's gonna be too hot. Yeah. It's really, it hits you and then it just kind of goes away.
Yeah, and it goes away immediately.
And it's so smooth.
It is really, really good.
Anyway,
really good.
Let's get to the meat of the.
Yes, the reason why we're here today.
The meat and potatoes.
We're here to talk about our favorite drinks, our top 3. We may even throw in an honorable mention here and there.
I would say we would, because we're long-winded like that.
We're gonna try to keep it kind of short today. Our goal is less than 20. Less than 20.
So I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. We'll just, how about I do one, you do one. I do one.
That's fine.
Okay, so my first one on my list, these are in no particular order because depending on what day it is, will depend on which one I want.
And what the weather's like, too.
Exactly.
That means a lot.
But one of my favorite drinks is the daiquiri.
Yes.
Not the frozen daiquiri. No. Let me tell everybody.
Thinks.
Not the frozen daiquiri. Not the frozen daiquiri. Not the frozen daiquiri.
I think you got them all.
I had to make sure.
Okay.
So my favorite daiquiri is the original super simple daiquiri. And this is going to be 1.5 ounces of rum, 5/6 of an ounce of lime juice.
Light rum. Only light rum.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, white rum. Yep. And then 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. That's served in a chilled cocktail glass.
And that's all a daiquiri was. The daiquiri was invented years and years ago in Havana, Cuba. And all of a sudden, somewhere along the lines, Carlos and Charlie's and all these places turned it into this frozen sugary mess.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're used to now.
Wikipedia didn't really tell me much about the history of how it went from that super simple drink to a frozen beverage. But
it just kind of happened.
But the super simple drink is so good. If you've never had one and you like rum-based drinks, I highly recommend that you try one. They're amazing. You can get them at any good bar. So we have a bar here in Huntsville called Sip, and they make a fantastic daiquiri.
Any craft daiquiri or craft shop, bar.
Yeah, I've gotten it at the Patterson House in Nashville as well, and they make a great one.
Alchemy Bar on Carnival.
The Alchemy Bar didn't know how to make it.
Well, you told them how to make it.
Well, it was
it's
a little
3
off.
Ingredients.
It was a little off, but it was okay. It was good. His version was good. But yeah, daiquiri, highly recommend. Super simple. Not the frozen one. Remember, it's not the frozen one. It is a lime daiquiri.
The way it was traditionally made.
Rum and lime juice and simple syrup.
Yep.
That's it. 3 ingredients. Love.
Mike Myerson's here.
Hey, Mike.
He can't talk.
I can't talk.
And he loves the Patterson House too. What's not to love?
One of my favorites. Okay, your turn.
Especially when the wait's not that long. That's when I like it even more.
Oh, for real.
And like I said, no particular order. I'm going to go with a frozen drink here. But it's the frozen rum runner. Basically the rum runner is blackberry brandy, creme de banana, OJ, grenadine, and most importantly, 151. That's like double the ingredients in my drink. That's okay. A drink doesn't have to. I love old fashions. There's one ingredient in old fashioned. Yeah. So anyway, the rum runner. The thing with the rum runner is, though, a lot of places you get them and they're too sugary, they're too sweet. So the 2 favorites anywhere that I've ever had, Sunset Pier in Key West, Florida, amazing. Mm-hmm. The thing that first caught me when I got one from there was the presentation. So they hand you this drink. Granted, it's like, I don't know what they are these days. We haven't been there in a couple of years, but probably $10-11. But they hand you the drink, and it's got a Tudor of 151 in it. They don't just pour it in there, which is kind of nice because you might just want to sip on it, or you can pour it in.
Or you can just kind of like flip it out and shoot it. I mean,
you can do, yeah. You
that's
got
a little
options
difficult,
there.
But hey, you can try.
A lot of places don't serve it with 151, or you have to ask for it. Some places will pour it in your straw, which is sort of neat. But Sunset Pier, Key West.
Just don't drink out of the straw.
on Duval Street, and the one that really started it all for me was Secrets. 49th Street, Ocean City, Maryland. Amazing rum runners there. And also Brass Balls, which is also in Ocean City, 12th Street in the Boardwalk. Great rum runner.
Yeah.
Even though they weren't really invented in Ocean City, but everybody serves them there for whatever reason.
They're fantastic. So. They really are. Mike, we have not tried that. We saw the that new bar the other night over Sammy T's, and we were like, "What's that?"
Yeah, we weren't really aware of it.
So we're gonna have to go and try it next time he's not playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I agree. Rum runners, fantastic. Secrets, rum runners, just the whole atmosphere there.
Just get on Secret's website. I know it off by heart right now, but the Secrets.
I think it's Secrets USA.
SecretsUSA.com. Secrets 49th. Just Google Secrets Ocean City, Maryland, and it will come up.
Yes,
it's just such a.
We'll have to do a whole episode about Secrets.
We could,
because it's amazing.
We
All
really
right,
could.
We digress. Let's go. We got 9 minutes.
It's on you. I'm gonna try to drink this crap.
All right, my second drink is the Bushwhacker.
Oh, good call.
Bushwhacker. Okay, so the Bushwhacker, close relative to the mudslide.
Yes,
it's close.
But the Bushwhacker's all killer, no filler.
This is so true.
It's all liquor.
It's all liquor. I did not write down all the ingredients in a Bushwhacker. My bad. But there's a lot, and it's so yummy. It's like the best adult milkshake.
Bailey's, Kahlua
ever.
Are the two main things.
Yeah, it's good.
But basically, it's like a Wendy's Frosty on steroids.
Yes.
That you can get through a straw.
With adult things in it. It's very awesome. Very awesome. But let me tell you some of my favorite places to get them.
Please.
So, number one is in New Orleans, a place called Liuzza's.
Ooh.
Liuzza's serves them in these giant frozen goblets.
They're beautiful.
And they're so awesome. Then there is AJ's in Destin, which...
Good call.
Which is the prettiest. I will say that of all the Bushwhackers I've had, AJ's has the prettiest because they do the chocolate around the cup and then they make it, and then it's got the whipped cream and the cherry and all that jazz.
Presentation
is definitely on point there at AJ's in Destin.
Trent's wanting to know what do we think of the Margaritaville Resort coming to Madison? I'm all about it. I don't know how well it's going to do. It's going to be right next to the ballpark, which obviously is a great idea. So we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. We'll definitely go check it out. Of course.
Yeah, we'll bring y'all along.
And I hope it does well. I hope it does great because it's going to be right down the street from our house. So
yes,
by all means, we're all for it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Jimmy makes a bunch of money on it. So
yeah.
We'll
all
see.
right, can I finish my list?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just answering.
I know. Thank you. All right. Oh, Alchemy's fantastic, Mike. All right, so and then let me run down Nashville. Okay, so Nashville, Tennessee. I don't know how they got into the Bushwhacker craze, but there are so many places to get Bushwhackers in Nashville. So I'm going to run these down really quickly for you. So you can, so on Broadway and 2nd, so downtown area, you can get it at the Benchmark. You can get one at Rippy's. You can get one at the Broadway Brew House. Is there something else down there? I think that's all down.
All on Lower Broad.
On Lower Broad.
I think so.
Now, there's probably some other ones.
Three Crow.
That we don't know. No, not there yet. That's East Nashville. Still talking about Lower Broadway.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Up toward the west end of Broadway, you've got Rebar. And we went there this weekend and had a Bushwhacker for the first time. And it was really good.
It was good.
So it had a nice consistency. Wasn't too runny and wasn't too frozen. So it was nice. Then you have Edley's barbecue.
I like Edley's.
Edley's has one. There's a Edley's in 12 South. There's an Edley's on Main Street. There's maybe and even another one that I don't know where it is.
We've never been to that one.
Nope.
But.
And let's see. Oh, and then Three Crow over in East Nashville has them, and then their sister restaurant. I can't remember the name of it. They also have them too. I think it's Red Door.
Red Door.
Red Door. That's right. And then out kind of a little bit farther out towards like Stewart's Ferry area, you've got the Rusty Nail.
Oh yeah.
Which the Rusty Nail.
It's more of a locals place.
It's definitely a locals place. And if their Bushwhacker machine is working, they're really great. That's the catch. Their Bushwhacker machine has to be working because it doesn't work.
You were local for a year, so
I know.
You kind of counts.
That came from my bestie took me there the first time.
That's right.
So thank you, Nikki.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are in St. Pete.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. All right. Okay, you're next. Second one.
I'm next. Okay, second one. I'm gonna go with the Ramos Gin Fizz, which you're not going to find it a lot of places. And it's not because it's that difficult of a drink to make. It's not the easiest drink to make, but it's because there's just a couple things that not a lot of bars will carry. Yeah. Like it's got orange flower water in it.
Where the heck do you get orange flower water?
I don't know. I have to actually look that up. And they also use an egg white in it. It's lemon lime juice, egg white, orange flower water, simple syrup, and club soda. But the one big key to the Ramos is you have to shake it. And I mean, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it. And back in the day, it was invented in New Orleans by a man whose last name was Ramos. They would shake, I don't know how many minutes they said.
12 minutes.
They would literally pass them around. Yeah,
they had an assembly line
of bartenders. And then someone came up with the bright idea to invent a machine to shake the Ramos Gin Fizz. And they have them a bunch of different places in New Orleans, but I have to go with the Hotel Monteleone as my favorite.
2J's makes it fun.
Yeah, 2J's is great also. But I think not only, I mean, it's good at the Monteleone, but the atmosphere in the Monteleone is just, it's just, you can't get that anywhere. You know, it's got the rotating carousel bar.
I'm just going to pause about the carousel bar. I was so pumped to sit at the carousel bar for the first time.
She was. She ran to it when someone
literally
got up.
We got there they opened at 11 and we got there like 11:05 and the bar was already completely full. So we had to wait for somebody to get up.
Why do I keep trying to drink that?
I don't know. But you know, sitting at the bar, I mean, it was super cool. And I had the entire time I had to be like, how do they get in and out? How do they get in and out of this bar? I don't understand. And finally I figured it out. But anyways, that's a different story. But yeah, the carousel bar, it's worth one time at least going around it. And
you can get one here if you're in Huntsville.
Yes.
Sip makes a pretty good one. Oh, I heard Okende is not there anymore, which he was the master of it. Yeah. But I'm hoping maybe they got some other folks that have trained on.
The manager that I can never remember his name. I'm sorry if you watch this.
Starts with a D.
Drew makes a good one. He made you one the other night. Yeah, somebody else made you one that
it was a little weird.
I don't even know what they made. It was not a rainbow.
They put a flower petal in it. It was just,
but
it was a little too over the top.
But Drew saw it and was like, "That's not right."
Yeah,
I'm gonna make you.
He's like, "Go ahead and drink it. You can have it. I'm gonna make you one the way I make it." And it was good
because it's supposed to be served in a tall Collins glass. So a tall glass. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing when somebody makes them well. The Patterson House in Nashville also makes a very good one.
When you shake it, the key with the egg is you shake it and it gets frothy on top and it's got this nice head on it. Actually, at the Patterson House, the guy in Nashville, when he made it, it had about that much on the top, and you just sat the straw on top of it. It just sat there like that. It was beautiful. It really, drinks like that are like, as much as delicious as they are, they're a work of art.
They are. Very much so. Very much. And it's a light drink. It's not heavy. It's not heavy like this.
Some call it a brunch.
It's very much a brunch cocktail. Absolutely. Highly recommend you try it. I'm not a huge gin person, but I like it the Ramos. Okay, here we go. My last drink. So my third one is going to be the margarita. I mean, of course,
like a margarita?
It's a salty life. Why am I not going to talk about the margarita?
Yeah.
But there's some caveats to the margarita. So now, we just talked about Margaritaville, the resort coming here to Madison, Alabama, where we live, which is amazing and great and fantastic.
But
Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville, margaritas, not my favorite.
Iffy at best.
Not my favorite. And that's okay. There's plenty of other drinks there that I like and are wonderful.
The loaded land shark, thank goodness.
That one's fantastic.
It's very simple.
But my favorite margarita is probably from Cantina Laredo, which you can find them all across the country. It's definitely a chain, so you can go to these. The best time to go is happy hour because they taste better when they're on sale. They're $6.
Oh, they went up.
They went up $1.
Okay, my bad. $6. And ladies' night's Thursday.
Yes.
So they're for ladies all. I think that's all day deal.
But they're on the rocks margaritas.
Rocas.
On the rocas.
Mexico.
their margaritas are just simply good because they're made from fresh ingredients.
They don't use a mix. They squeeze their own lemons and limes. And
it's just this perfect balance of just wonderful.
It makes a big difference.
Things. And that's the only place I think I ever get them on the rocks. But it's because they're freshly made and it's just so good. And then my second one I want to talk about is Las Trojas, which if you followed us for over a week, then you know that on Sundays we go to Las Trojas. That is Sunday Fun Day. It's like cheers there. We love those folks. They love us. And we go there and we have a good time. They know what Jay wants when he walks in. They're like the normal. He's like, yeah.
Matter of fact, I didn't even order.
You did not order yesterday.
I didn't say anything. It's just
I ordered a water and Hector just went and got the glass for you. So because he gets a small black margarita frozen. That's what he gets every week.
It's like clockwork.
Yep. So I change it up sometimes. Like last night, I didn't drink a margarita. I don't know. I just didn't. So
if I don't get a margarita on Sunday, my week just doesn't go well.
It's not good. I've been there, done that with you not having a margarita on Sundays.
We've somehow maybe once or twice since we've known each other and have been going to Las Trojas. There have been a couple times where we just missed.
Yeah.
And Monday was horrible. Is it coincidence? I don't know. Is it?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things like you get sad.
I do.
If we don't go.
Well, see, I get sad because Sunday evening, I just start getting mad because I know what's coming. And the margarita just kind of helps numb the pain.
Does it?
Of that.
Well, why don't you talk about your third drink?
So number 3, this one, I could go on for hours talking about this place, by the way. And we may do that at some point, but the Irish Wake from McGuire's. You've got 2 locations, Destin, Pensacola. Mm-hmm. And it's in a 32 ounce. It's in a 32 ounce like
mason
jar, like tumbler giant thing. And it's basically just rum, blue curacao, and OJ. One of those rums, we got a common thread here, is 151. A little 151 just goes a long way, and you don't need a lot of it. As a matter of fact, you can only drink 2 of them per visit. Limit of 2. And you get to keep the glass, which is kind of cool. But they're fabulous.
Yeah.
Just don't get sick on them because they're kind of green when the orange juice and the blue curacao mix together.
I mean, they're very pretty and they're very tasty. But yeah, one is all you really need.
Yeah. We've even went in and split one.
We normally will split one because we'll get a beer or something.
Well, McGuire's they have a brewery inside of McGuire's. So they make their own beers. They've won best steaks on the Gulf. I don't know how many times. It's just a great place. Anyway.
Boxties. That's all I'm going to say.
Irish Boxties.
Boxties.
Yeah.
Best appetizer. If we ever do an episode of best appetizers, that is one of them. That will absolutely be on the list. Boxties are fantastic.
And one last thing about McGuire's, their burgers are some of the best burgers you're ever going to find. The reason being is they make their burgers. They have an in-house butcher. So the burger meat comes from the choppings when they do their filet mignon. So your burger is essentially from filet mignon. It's not ground chuck. It's not 80-20. It's filet mignon. It's good. So you can't go wrong with that. And it's 3/4 pound.
Yeah. Okay. Now, we're going to wrap this up. We got like a minute. We're going to wrap up in a minute.
Because we know you guys want to watch Miss USA and Idol and The Voice. We're going to go downstairs and watch
exactly.
Idol.
So just to recap, favorite drinks. Mine were the original daiquiri, not the frozen one, the Bushwhacker, and the margarita. Yours were?
Irish Wake, Ramos Gin Fizz, Rum Runner.
There we go. That's what it is, folks. That's all for Random Shots. We're wrapping it up under 25 minutes today.
It's sad. We're done.
Hey, Paula. Bye, Paula. We're about to get off.
You can watch it later.
Yeah, watch the replay. Tell us your favorite drinks in the comments. If you watch on YouTube, which nobody is, but that's cool. But if you're watching on Instagram or you're watching on Facebook, head over to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to us. We'd love for you to get the new videos. We shot a bunch of stuff this weekend in Nashville. And so I got to work my tail off to get that stuff up for y'all.
We got it. And by the way, I'm glad you mentioned YouTube. We got to get the YouTube thing going. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All the videos are on there. It's asaltylife.com as well.
Yep. All right.
Anyway, we're going to let y'all go.
Mwah, 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 mwah. We love you guys. We will see you soon. Stay salty. And cheers to ya.
Even though that was really not good.
I liked it.
See you later.
Bye. All right, you gotta help me out. We gotta end all these things.